You okay? You good? Does it look weird? Sure. I found an Asian gorilla.
I don't really even know a lot about video.
And of course, midday naps. Number 9. Oh, I'm still on my costume.
Welcome to day 100 of 365 days straight of vlogging. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Today we're gonna be talking about 10 things I've learned by vlogging for 100 days straight. I'm gonna take you guys through my morning ritual now, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. So I'm reading a 24-week-long book right now, and in the 24-week-long book, it walks you through the process of how to basically develop your mind. And one of the exercises this week, I'm on week 7, is to think about the last person that you talked to and hold that image in your mind, and to remember the conversation, and to think about the person, and to remember the conversation, and to picture their face and their eyes and their expression and their clothes and like what they were wearing, and just imagine it, and then talk to them, and then tell them a story that you're excited about. And through that story that you're excited about, imagine their expression changing. And we're doing this to practice the visualization. So, because visualization is the key to manifesting the life that you want, because you need to see it in your mind before you can hold it in your hand. So today, I'm practicing visualization, and I do this every single morning. Let's go. Now I got breakfast, some oats. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna write my post. And then after I write my post, I'm gonna take you guys to the gym, take you guys to the workout. And then I'm gonna go over my 10 lessons that I've learned from vlogging for 100 days straight. Let's go.
It's never gonna be convenient, you know? You're never gonna feel like it every single day. Like, vlogging on a daily basis on like Saturdays and Sundays on my days off is not something that I want to do. To be completely transparent with you, vlogging when I'm hungover, like when I was on my honeymoon in Turks and Caicos, not something that I want to do. But when you want to be successful and you want to be integral and you want to stick to the things that you say you're going to do, it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be convenient. Oh, no. You okay? You good? Thing number 2, there's never gonna be a good time to start something. I think with like my YouTube and with my podcast and even starting my new Instagram, all these things are like inconvenient times, because I'm like there's always something that I'm dealing with, right? Whether it be the free BC thing, or having to take over the gym 100%, or like dealing with a shut down Instagram, or troubles in my relationship, whatever it is, health problems. There's never gonna be a convenient time to start something. So if you're serious about accomplishing your goals and you want to like make a difference in this life, then the right time to start is right now. How you feeling, big dog?
Good, really good. So had like a little bit of a panic attack 2 days ago,
Yeah.
Didn't feel like I was gonna get ready, didn't feel like good enough, but then just literally buckled the down, and the last 2 days I've lost 2 pounds.
Here we go.
I'm like strong still. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, it's saved my life, but other than that, I'm like, I'm good to go. Dawn, I fucking woke up this morning, guys, and I like looked at my program, and then I texted my coach right away. What the f are you doing, dog? Like plate loaded pull-ups right now. I'm like, I want 100 grams of carbs, 45 grams of fat, 180 protein, 1,525 calories, 60 minutes of cardio a day, 30 minutes of Stairmaster, 45 minutes, like 30 to 45 minutes of walking, 20,000 steps a day, and it's about to be up this week. It's savage.
Grind time, bro.
We getting done, alright?
3, you need to be comfortable being that guy. I'm in the middle of the gym right now, walking around with my vlogging camera. I quite frequently am in the middle of the gym, walking around with my vlogging camera, and you just need to be comfortable being that guy, that person, just walking around and talking to himself. Does it look weird? Sure. Do I give a
No, I do not.
Fourth thing is that if you want to get into vlogging, one of those things that you just have to start talking, you know? I had a big fear around like talking without a script, you know, because usually when I talk, I have like live streams and I'm like, there's like a thing that I'm talking, there's a certain subject that I'm talking about, so I had a big fear of just like having the camera on and just having conversations. But if you want to get into it, you kind of just have to get into the flow of just talking to the camera for the sake of talking to the camera. So it doesn't just come naturally to you. I felt like I was really awkward at first. If you guys remember the first vlogs, I was literally like, oh yeah, I don't know what I'm saying now. And I would like end the vlog early and stuff like that, just as like out of like social awkwardness. So if you want to get good at vlogging, you kind of just have to start, and you kind of just have to start like just talking and just like do it. I found an Asian gorilla. Say something inspiring.
Stop being a little bitch and get to work.
Fifth thing that I've learned from doing 100 vlogs 100 days straight is that it's easier to vlog and be consistent with your video creation if you're pulling inspiration from other people. So recently, when I first started my vlogging, I was watching a lot of Brandon Harding. Like every single day I was watching Brandon Harding. Now Christian Guzman started vlogging again, so I started watching a lot more Christian Guzman. But either way, like having some place to pull inspiration from is a really good idea, because it like helps you stay motivated, helps you stay consistent, and just gives you a creative sparking and a creative edge on like exactly what to do for your own specific vlogs. Number 6 is to do the best you can with what you have. Meaning that like, I don't have a professional video camera set up. I'm not a professional vlogger. I don't really even know a lot about video, to be honest. Like in terms of like, I don't really know a lot about like, you know, how to create really good vlogs, but I just do the best I can with what I have, you know? I just try to show up and, you know, deliver value and do the best I can, and really that's all I can do. So number 6 is to do the best you can with what you have. It's time to go home now, and I got these new little energy drinks from the gym. Whoop whoop, let's get it. Number 7 is to go with the flow. Sometimes I had something planned for like the day that I wanted to film, but then life would happen, circumstance would happen, and then all of a sudden I was in a completely new direction. And I found it a lot easier to get the vlogs done and get them out and get them consistent, as long as I was just going with the flow, and whatever came up, I was just rolling with it. And so if you want to get consistent with something like vlogging, I think it's super important to just grab your camera and whatever happens, go with the flow. Number 7 is that you will get more creative the more that you get consistent. I think that so many people struggle with content creation because they're like, I don't know what I'm gonna post 5 days a week, or like, how can I commit to posting 3 times a day when I have no idea like what I even wanna do? Like, you know, so like, I think so many people overthink that, and what you need to focus on is making the next post. Because if you can just focus on making the next post after that, it's just gonna come to you. It's time to make some breakfast. What's up, hey babe? Number 8 is you gotta kind of learn to breathe into the chaos. Especially as like for me, vlogging every single day, 365 days of the year. There are some days where I'm just like, vlogging. but because I made a commitment to myself, I need to learn how to breathe into the chaos, meaning that like I wanna feel into it, you know? So on those days that I don't feel like it, it's like, give me another one. Give me some more. And of course, midday naps. They help too. Number 8 is every single day you need to find a way to take one more step forward. And that means that some days it's gonna be pretty, some days it's gonna be ugly, some days it's gonna be easy. Every single day, no matter what, you gotta find a way to take one more step forward. Number 9 is to always be looking for the ways to level up. Now there's always gonna be different ways to level up. It could be, you know, maybe you get a new haircut, maybe you get more lighting, maybe you hire a photographer, but you should always be looking for little small ways that you can take the next level and you can claim the next level, because it's like, usually it's just the nominal differences that make the massive like shifts over time. And so the 9th thing that I've learned is that you always need to be looking for like little ways to level up. My setup for today. We grind it, let's get it.
Booked all of it, like I sat down on a Zoom meeting for an hour with her, and we went over, you know, what the schedule could potentially look like and what I need to book. So then I went through and basically wrote up an event itinerary for her and sent it back, and she approved it and booked all the rooms for me. and then gave me a cost overview. So I just researched them, and it was funny actually. One of my really good friends was working as the event coordinator. One of my clients is the manager, and one of my friends from high school also works on the event. I knew everyone that worked there, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So they were really helpful. I think they would have been helpful regardless, but I think maybe they were extra helpful because I knew all of them.
All right, guys, Haley, again, we appreciate you so much for coming on. This was so valuable, and I'm so grateful. And I know that I speak for Cole too, and we're super proud of you.
Awesome. All right, guys, thanks for having me on the podcast. That was really fun, and maybe I'll have to bring you on my podcast, both of you guys, at some point.
Down! I'm so down. Tell me when and where, I'll be there. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of the episode of the YouTube. No, not the YouTube, sorry. The end of the frickin' podcast that I just did. Did I do number 9 recently, or was that number 8? Let's do number 9, just in case. Number 9, oh, I'm still on my last. Okay, so number 9 is get used to multitasking. I'm doing, guys, so this is my 100th vlog ever. I'm doing 365 days of vlogging, and with 365 days of vlogging, it's been 99 days straight. This is my day 100. And so I'm doing 10 things I've learned in the last 100 days. And number 9 is that you have to become a master of multitasking because when you're running a business, you really do have to get good at multitasking. AKA I'm live on 2 platforms right now and I'm recording my vlog. So lesson number 9 is that you have to get good at multitasking, and that's the end of lesson number 9, and I'm gonna go finish my live stream now. 10th thing that I've learned is that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And I don't know where this vlogging thing's gonna take me, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get good in it. I don't even know if people are gonna listen to it, but it would be cool to look back on day 100 and be like, man, I can't believe that's where I started, you know? But if I wouldn't have just like picked up the camera and started recording, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And I'm super grateful that even, you know, I get people that say that they watch all my YouTube videos, and that to me is super cool, even though I'm just getting started. So if you are here and you are watching and you're here in the beginning, I appreciate you. I am not planning on going anywhere, and I plan on doing these for a very, very, very long time. So I appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into this episode. Hopefully you got some value. Let me know what your number 1 takeaway was today in the comments. And I guess there wasn't 1 actionable piece of advice. There was 10 actionable pieces of advice because I gave you 10 things that I learned from getting to 100 podcasts or 100 YouTube episodes. So I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go.